Okay, hi everybody. So I'm here with Paul. Say hello, Paul.
Hello.
So this is the Meet the Owner video. So for some of you that keep an eye on what we do at Trade Classics, you will have seen some of the cars that we've sold over the last few months for Paul. So this is the first sort of Meet the Owner video that we've done with Paul. So it's quite a special one. It's not quite the norm. Paul has got quite a background at Jaguar, and he'll talk about that in a minute, and you know what he's done in the past, and then really what he's up to now. And for me, I think it's why it's learning more about Paul and bonding with Paul and knowing what sort of a person he's like. You'll get to know a little bit more about the cars that we're consigning for him, and the standard of his work that he does on these cars, which is really quite exceptional. Paul's got quite a fastidious nature in terms of the work that he does. So, Paul, hello.
Hello.
So yeah, talk to us, I guess, Paul, just a little bit of background about you, your time at Jaguar, and so on.
Yeah. So I worked at Jaguar for 30 years, and my background at Jaguar was body engineering, which is basically engineering anything to do with the body, but primarily the body shell itself. Worked on all sorts of cars, go back over the day, from XK8 through S-Type, X-Type, XK, and then finally F-Type. So I ran the team that engineered the body structure for XK and for F-Type, both with the Convertible. And at that stage, having pretty much done body shells, an opportunity came along to move into what was then the Jaguar Heritage Department, which I did, and I worked in the department there for a couple of years. Saw the name change to Jaguar Classic, which everybody knows and recognises now. And during that period was primarily responsible for E-Type restoration and in particular the development of the E-Type restoration program plan. In other words, the strategic development of the plan. I left the company at the beginning of this year to work for myself and enjoy some of my own experience in some of the cars I've collected over the years, and also to enjoy adding value to some of the other cars as well. So, yeah.
Okay. So I think if I was buying a car, any car, whether it's an E-Type or whatever, having Paul's stamp on it and the work that he's done is a massive benefit. I've known Paul for a few months now, and during that time I've even learnt a lot about my own E-Type through Paul. Even a few minutes ago I didn't even realise there were little flaps underneath the dash to let fresh air in, and I've owned E-Types for a fair few years. But that aside, there's nothing that Paul doesn't know, I don't think, about E-Types, and I'm certainly learning a lot from him as well over the time. As I said, Paul does have a very fastidious nature. You won't mind me saying that, I think, Paul. So yeah, in terms of the work that he does, it has to be 100% right, and he won't accept anything less. So yeah, thanks for taking the time, Paul.
That's all right. And might be worth saying as well that whilst I worked at Jaguar all those years, I was fundamentally an old car fan. So over that period of time, I had all sorts of cars, MGs, Sunbeams, literally, you name it, all sorts of things. I actually just got to know them and got to understand more about old cars, really.
Yeah.
But my passion's always been Jaguar, but I diversify as well. So.
And you left out American cars there, Paul. You love American cars, don't you?
I do like my V8 engines, which E-Types don't have, but so for the soundtrack, I think a few American cars in the States.
Yeah. So yeah, Paul's like us, all of us at Trade Classics, and probably a lot of you guys watching the video. Classic car guy through and through, just loves old cars. It's quite fitting. We're actually doing this video in a beautiful Series 1 E-Type that Paul owns, that will be selling for him soon. And we've had a lovely day and a bit of a run out in this car, which has been a bit of a treat. My first actual experience in a Series 1 convertible. So excellent. And Paul is on hand to answer absolutely any question that you might have, be it in the comments at the bottom of the listings, or send us a direct email, or have a chat. I can put you in touch with Paul. As you can just see, a golf pack has just gone past. We're just spending a little bit of time on the golf course up here in Warwickshire. So thanks again, Paul. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and yeah, look forward to selling some of your cars.